Hi everyone, welcome back. It's a beautiful Sunday here in Indianapolis, and I want to welcome you to the Barbie Dolls of the Week. So this week, a quick follow-up. Remember I showed you the Brooke Shields cowgirl outfit, and by the way, here were some of the other ones, which a lot of these are really not very attractive, I have to say. There's a few that are nice, and they're listed over here. But anyway, this is this one. And I was wondering how it would fit on a Barbie. You know, it's supposed to fit, but would it fit well? So I want to show you. I had Miss Angel Face Barbie, who was, I have one that's completely loose. I have one that's definitely in the box, and this one was sort of in the middle. I mean, it was in the box, but it was loose, and the cellophane's gone. So she ended up being my model, and these need to be tied a little bit more, but overall I think she looks pretty cute in this. We've got the fringe here in the front, and it's a very red and white outfit, as you can see, with a ruffle around the bottom. There's a few things I don't like for instance, there's only one Velcro piece at the top of this blouse. I can't believe, first of all, they even used Velcro way back then, but they did. And it should have had another piece of something down here, but it doesn't. And then the skirt has a fairly good sized gap in the back, so that is not, I don't know why, it's not necessary. But other than those two things, I mean, this looks pretty good. It's got kind of a blue and white checked, which I actually didn't bring up with me, checked scarf that comes with it too, but I don't really want to put that on, so I haven't done that. At least not on her. But yeah, these would be tied more. I didn't do it yet, but in general, I think she looks pretty good in this. I'm pretty happy with it, honestly, other than those couple things. So, wanted to show you that. And then, and her hat just fell off. But moving on to this week's dolls, I am going through the Superstar era at this point. And last week we talked about Magic Curl and My First Barbie. This week we're going to talk about two different dolls from that same time period, starting with Super Hair Barbie. So now I don't currently have one of these out of the box, believe it or not. I have most of them out of the box, but not this one. Now this doll had a lot of things you could do with her hair, as you see here. Just various updos and just all kinds of things. It says place hair in styling barrette, twist hair round and round, push and set hairstyle in place. So you can do all kinds of things. Now I've never actually had one of these out of the box, so I've never tried it, but I am going to at some point. So she's got this white pleathery outfit that you see here, and it's got some, I don't know what those would be called. I'm going to call them appliques on the jacket. It kind of, I mean, to me, honestly, it's a little Elvis-y, this outfit. Her box day looks like, if I'm reading that correctly, is 86, so she probably would have been out in 87. And she has very purple eyeshadow, if you can see that. Pretty superstar face. Fantastic hairstyles you create in minutes. Now, some are more fantastic than others, I see. But anyway, it's fun. It's interesting because the side, it's kind of faded here. Like they faded it in, I mean, on purpose. It looks like. At least I think that was on purpose. So I'm not sure why. Let's look at the African American version. And yeah, it's the same thing, I guess, on the side with the fading of that picture. So yeah, I'm not quite sure why they did that, but maybe there is a reason I can't think of right now. So here she is. She's very similar, obviously, but in the African American version. Still has the purple, has the small face, as opposed to some of the bigger ones. I'm not sure, forget which face mold that is. But you can do the same thing with her, with the same different kinds of hairdos. And here's some on the back too, which I think are pictured the same as the one, let me see, as the Caucasian. Looks the same to me. So yeah, they're very, very similar. I mean, there's no real difference other than their skin color, of course, and hair color. So I like these dolls, but I've never seen one out of the box in person, I don't think. Now, I just realized that I have two of the white one or Caucasian one, and actually their face does look a little different, I'm noticing. Let me see if they were made in the same place. This one is made in South Korea. Oh no, that just says ribbons made in South Korea, cords made in Taiwan, the rest made in Malaysia. Okay, so this says the same exact thing. So yeah, they were made in the same factory, but yet if you look at the faces on these, to me they look different. I mean, one face looks bigger a little bit. I don't know if you can tell. And maybe it's not that noticeable on camera. But but yeah, this one to me the face looks skinnier than this one. And also if you look at her forehead, to me she has a little bigger forehead maybe. Something looks different. I mean, it's very similar obviously. So anyway, I hope to take one of these out of the box and give it a try, because since I have two, I believe that is why I bought it. I just never got around to doing it yet. Now, moving on to our other doll this week. Let me see if this box date is also 1986. So these are both from box date 86. And this is Jewel Secret's Barbie. She's the one where the gown turns into a purse, and that's for you to use or somebody, and a necklace and fashion change included for her. So here this is. Now this was in a really big box compared to most dolls back then, it seems like. And I love the drawing, by the way, here on the side that you see. She looks beautiful there. And she is a very pretty doll, but I actually think the drawing is prettier than the doll. I always disliked this dress, to be honest. The big, one like that, that's the purse, where you can take it off and become a purse. I think the bottom line is, if your dress, the bottom of your dress can become a purse, a big poofy purse, it's not a very nice dress. But that's my opinion. Now, she of course was in the same set as the famous Jewel Secrets Whitney, who I love and have a couple of those, and none in the box, believe me. And then of course the Crystal, or not Crystal, but Jewel Secrets Ken, and he kind of looks crystal-y, doesn't he? And this is all the African American. I wish they had made an African American Jewel Secrets Whitney. That would have been cool, but they didn't. She has the same face mold, by the way, as the super hair that I showed you. Whichever one. I want to say that's the Teresa face mold, but somebody correct me if I'm wrong. And then here is the Caucasian version that I have. Now, I'm not 100% sure this is the right doll. But this is what she was, the one, when I got it, this is what she was in. So, I believe this is her, not positive. And the hair is long enough that it could be. Here's a view of her face. So if anybody can confirm for sure that this is Jewel Secret's Barbie Caucasian version, let me know. So here's the dress, which, by the way, because it's a purse, it does not open in the bottom, so very weird. And of course, if you take that off, she's wearing this short little dress that you see here on the box, or something like it. And then there's the one where you can change her, or put another thing on her, which is right here. So you got this, and then this is the little purse with the little girl holding it. And then they have it says turn the wheel and plastic jewel changes color. Now she doesn't have that anymore, but you see this big necklace around her neck, which is kind of a bit much, but it changes color, is what they're saying, to the blue from the pink on this stone. So anyway, it could do a lot of things. Here's a picture of the doll next to the purse. So, without the that bottom piece on her. There was also, I almost forgot, Jewel Secret's Skipper, which I've never had her. not really interested, to be honest. But I wouldn't mind getting this guy because I don't have him. But anyway, that would be nice. So this is the Jewel Secret set from 86, 87. What do you guys think of this one? I've heard a lot of good things about this doll lately, and she's getting rather sought after. I don't think that same is the same thing is true of the Caucasian one, but I'm not sure. So let me know in the comments what you think about these two dolls. Remember, we've got the Super Hair set and the Jewel Secret set. And I think they're both great dolls, don't get me wrong, but it's just some you're going to like better than others. And in this case, I definitely like the African American versions better. This one, I think they're about the same. So if I do open this and do some testing with the hair, I will certainly keep you guys posted. Okay, everybody, have a great week, and I'll talk to you next time. Bye.